I'm about to celebrate my 31st wedding anniversary. There, 1979. Look how gorgeous my wife was there in that dazzling white wedding dress. Well, folks, it's not dazzling white anymore. We didn't properly seal it, and now it's kind of beigey yellow, and it's Rosemary and Rytina cleaners to the rescue. How could we have stopped that?
Ah, yes. Well, we're going to find that out, Paul. Look at this one. This soiled wedding dress with the tear on the bottom, almost a replica of my dress. And we do have Katie with us this morning from Rytina. So for starters, when you have a soiled dress, you've got the tears in there. I've been married now 8 years coming up this fall, and it still looks like this. Is there any hope for my dress?
There is hope. It's a little bit more difficult because time has passed and it's hard to tell exactly what the stains are.
Right.
However, we can take a pretty good guess. Our suggestion really is don't wait if you can help it.
Okay.
Bring it in. The stains are much more identifiable in the beginning. Typically along the bottom, along the train, we see a lot of grease, oil, dirt, grass stains, and even fertilizer. Some of the stains are identifiable and you can visually see them, and some of the others are not. For example, at the top of the dress, the bodice, people perspire,
right.
so there are body oils,
Lotions, sure.
lotions, self-tanning lotions, hairspray is a big one. A lot of these things go on clear. The bride looks beautiful, and these stains really don't appear, and they eventually oxidize and turn yellow. So that's the yellowing that you might see on your gown.
Right, and Paul had a great question. You know, he said after all these years, nearly 30 years or longer, still hasn't preserved the wedding dress or his wife. Once it turns yellow, is there any hope for the yellow?
There is hope. There is hope. We approach dresses different ways. Some of the stains are water soluble, and we'll use a wet cleaning process. Others have an oil base, and we'll use the dry cleaning. And then there are sort of the mixed stains, and we use a combination. So on an older gown, it's probably going to be a combination just because we don't know exactly what was on the gown at that time.
Right. And I'd have to say that probably the number one reason people just sort of wait off and put it off and I'll do it someday, it really is. It can be pretty expensive to preserve
It can be
your dress.
pricey. Again, if you're looking to preserve it for your family, for your daughter someday,
Right.
a granddaughter, you want to take care of it right away. And one of the things that you really don't want to do with a gown is you don't want to seal it. You want to make sure that it is packaged once it's clean. And I think we could move over here to the packaging. We pack each gown with a pair of white cotton gloves because you actually don't want to handle the gown with your hands because of the oils on your hands.
Oh.
The box is acid-free. This is acid-free muslin, and then the tissue, and I'll hold it from the back side. You can see we carefully pack it. All the tissue, once again, has not been treated. It's acid-free. And I say this because people have this notion over the years of a sealed dress that that's how you preserve it.
Right.
Actually, you don't want to seal a dress. It can it can actually capture the moisture, which can cause mildew down the road. So again, you want your dress to air. You want to be able to see it. You want to be able to show your family over the years.
Okay.
And this is the way you preserve a gown.
Thanks, Katie.
Good.
Paul, back to you.
Absolutely. Rytina to the rescue. You can find Rytina Fine Cleaners at 630 Fulton Avenue, or give them a call at 485-4700. I know they have a location out in Granite Bay as well.